What's good, y'all? It's Drew here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about Boruto and the time skip because it's coming up real soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more anime content if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification because y'all know how YouTube be trying to play with us. But first thing first, obviously, is question of the day. Question of the day is, what are you most hyped for with the time skip? So obviously, to me, I'm most hyped with the whole Boruto Kawaki thing. But not just that, I'm more hyped with trying to figure out if Boruto and Kawaki are really Boruto and Kawaki. Because if y'all read the Boruto manga, y'all know that the whole karma thing is almost like a data backup. And that was a question I had, but we're gonna get right into it. So y'all have let me know because, you know, obviously y'all Boruto fans, so glad y'all let me know. Y'all let me know that the time skip is coming soon. I think one of the Boruto creators was like, oh, it's coming soon, so check it out. So obviously we're all hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. Because the Boruto time skip, I mean, Boruto and Kawaki were looking clean. I'm excited to see Kawaki and Boruto in their full glory. Because it seems like, I'm not gonna call it Boruto Shippuden, but that would be their time skip, right? To me, like, the Boruto and Kawaki, like, time skip is super interesting now more than before because with us knowing about karma and how that works, it's very likely that the Kawaki person we saw wasn't Kawaki. It could have been Isshiki, I think. And even Boruto, there's a chance that it's not Boruto, it's Momoshiki. So that stuff is something you have to take into account. That's why I'm super interested because, you know, reading the Boruto manga, I was always confused on, like, how Kawaki was evil because looking at the thing, it looked like it was setting up for him to be the good guy. So seeing him be evil, I'm like, bro, it don't make no sense. There's a lot of things about the Boruto manga that it's still puzzle pieces, right? There's still a lot of stuff for us to learn. Like, I'm gonna make a video on Kashin Koji because to me, he's been one of the most intriguing characters, but not just him. You know, the overall, I think his name is Amado. Amado, he's a character that I'm very interested in because he's a guy who's super smart. I think he's created a lot of the people that we know of. We know he made Kashin Koji, but how did you clone him? That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. We're seeing this guy, and he's like a genius among geniuses. He is, quite frankly, scientifically the best smart person in the entire verse, to me right now. I'm trying to figure out who he is, because I like to believe that he's not 17 years old, so he did not come out of nowhere. He should have been somewhere in Shippuden. And if he was, where was you at? How did he clone Jiraya? Like, that's a character that's super interesting. And he is very close to the Otsutsuki clan. But the thing is, he was a traitor. I'm just gonna talk about things I want to see in the Boruto, like, you know, the Boruto time skip. So I want to see Sarada. You know, time skip. Can we see Sarada with some Mangekyō Sharingan action? That would be kind of icy. I don't know how it would happen, but that's something I would like to see. Like, Sarada clearly doesn't have a mature Sharingan yet, but like, bro, if we come in a time skip and she got that Mangekyō, ayo, that's tough, bro. That's tough. That's something I want to see. For Mitsuki, I just want to see more of his backstory, bro. We know that Orochimaru was putting him through these trials and tribulations until he picked a different, like, path, and it has to do with Boruto, but we don't really know Mitsuki's full, like, plan. We don't, I mean, I wouldn't say he's super devious with what he's trying to do, but it clearly has a motive. He is attached to Boruto like how Orochimaru would be attached to Sasuke. That's, like, his thing. He's, like, on that type of level, but there's more to it. And at times, I want to see more about them. Other characters. Can we see more of the you know, the Konoha? I don't know if they're the Konoha 12 anymore. Can we see more of the new gen Konoha? Like Shikamaru. He's someone that, I mean, he's not super interesting per se, but he's a character I want to see. Can we see my boy Metal Lee? Who's Metal Lee's mom? Like, stuff like that. The rest of the ninja, the rest of the new gen ninja, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't care too much about them. But I mean, you can make me care about them. So I want to see more about them. Like, I messed with, what is it? Is it Team Sarada? I wouldn't say Team Sarada. Let me call it. I mess with Team Konohamaru because they're all kind of clean to me. And obviously Kawaki as well. But there are like 8 or so other ninjas that we can see. For instance, someone that I pretty much never talked about is Gaara's son. Or, I don't know if it's actually Gaara's blood son, but it's someone who calls Gaara father, I think. Like, that whole situation is something that was kind of weird. And we saw a little bit of them in the tuning exams when they were talking about how they could beat, you know, Boruto, but since then we haven't seen them. Those are people I want to see. In this Boruto time skip, I want to see some other characters get some shine. Because so far, in my opinion, Boruto and Kawaki have gotten a lot of good shine. They're clearly the two main characters. But like, even Sarada and Mitsuki are people I want to see more of. So I'm excited. I'm not really interested in seeing more of the OG characters like Choji and stuff like that. Like, that's fine. You don't have to show us more of that. But the new gen, get us more immersed in those characters. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff I want to see in a time skip. Like, with this Boruto time skip, bro, I want to see everyone come out icy. Like, shout out One Piece, obviously. Like, in the One Piece time skip, when they came back, everyone had their time to look tough. Even if it was one scene, they still look clean. I want to see in this time skip, I want to see Mitsuki pull up with some crazy, I want to see him with some Sage mode, doing snake stuff. I want to see Sarada with the Mangekyō Sharingan, spamming Amaterasu. I don't care. Spam Tsukiyomi. I don't. Susanoo what? I don't even care, bro. Spam something. Obviously Boruto and Kawaki, they have their karmas. We know that Kawaki doesn't have his karma at this exact point in time. Show us how did he get his karma back? You know what I'm saying? That's something that obviously I want to see. I would love to see the training and stuff. I assume that Boruto was trained by Sasuke and Kawaki was trained by Naruto. That's what I'm assuming in the time skip. I want to see some of that. I mean, don't show us all of it because it's not always necessary, but just maybe a glimpse, you know, a little bit, just a little bit some. Does Boruto have Chidori? Actually, he couldn't have a Chidori, I'm tripping. Does Kawaki have Rasengan in this time skip? Because that would be tough too. Like, imagine Kawaki got like a Rasengan, he combines his powers with a Rasengan, he make like a, I don't even know what his powers are called, but he make like let's say a Karma Rasengan. That would be cool stuff. Or Boruto could make a lightning Rasengan because we know he has lightning in Rasengan, or water. Well, he has a wind Rasengan, but still, like, there's a lot of things that Boruto and Kawaki can do. But I don't want it to just be the Boruto and Kawaki show, though. That's my thing. I want to see a lot of, because there's a lot of, you know, Genin we haven't seen a lot of. Like, I don't have all their names obviously, but you know the characters. Like, there are other characters I want to see. But I'm hyped for this time skip, honestly. Most importantly, I want to see, I know Boruto and Kawaki will look clean. I seen that flashback. Boruto was looking like Minato, like a young Minato. That man was looking spiffy. He was looking icy. But I want to see other people too. So I'm hoping Sarada comes out. Maybe she got Mangekyō. I know that would be crazy, but I'm saying that could be crazy. Maybe she got that. Mitsuki might have like a crazy Sage Mode. I know he already has Sage Mode, but still, like, I'm excited overall for all the characters, honestly. Like, it's gonna be a fun time, and I kind of want to know, obviously, what happened to my boy Naruto, because they said, because Kawaki, I'm not even gonna call him Kawaki, it could be Cap. So Kawaki, he said, I'm gonna send you to where I sent the Hokage. Like, we don't know if that's Kawaki, obviously, but like, bro, what do you send the Hokage to? What do you send my boy Naruto to? That's what I want to find out too. Is Sasuke good? Because, you know, he don't got the teleport joint no more. So is he alive? Like, the time skip is, I mean, that is, I love when shows do that, or anime or whatever, when they have, like, they show us like a certain point and then they go back, and we're about to get to that certain point that was like the hypest thing of all time. So yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Let me know what you guys think down below. Obviously, let me know what you're most excited for in the time skip, because it's gonna be a crazy ride for sure. Let me know your overall thoughts though. But I'm out, so peace.